Coach, you came into town and you were by yourself today in the sense of coaching staff. Does it make it a little bit more difficult to, relay your messages to the guys and get stuff done when it's only you?
I got a great coaching staff. We work together a lot, and it's definitely a bonus having both of those guys with me all the time. So it's a little more difficult, but when you coach, you got to coach the game. So I'm just here to put my best foot forward for the boys and make sure we have the best spot to win at the end of the day.
A back and forth game tonight, and if you look real closely in that box score, you guys were down by 1 point in the first quarter, the second quarter, and the third quarter. What was your message to the guys to possibly pull away from that?
We just wanted to keep executing. The big guy was doing some damage to us down in the block. He was doing damage down in the paint the entire game. We want to try to minimize that as much as possible. Fundamentally be sound as boxing out and make sure he wasn't grabbing second chance rebounds. If we could minimize him a little bit, we thought we had a better chance to pull away in the second half. Had some good shooting going on in the first half. Second half is a little different, but we want to just kind of eliminate the big guy from destroying us the whole game.
This one's for Hill. You had 15 points at halftime, and you really exploded there in the second half. Unfortunate loss for you today. What can you take from this game?
The guys, we went in with the game plan and we executed. We tried to pull away in the second half, but they're a very good team, and unfortunately we didn't get the win. So, we put our best foot forward, but it didn't end up working out for us.
You guys moved to 8-8 on the season, and you guys are going to be playing Foothill, a team who also lost today. What can you take from this game overall, and what can you work on as a team, if you can each respond to that question?
Okay, so we're 8-8, not the record we want, but stuff happens during the season. We had a rough season so far, but we're just putting the past behind us, and we're going to go into Foothill with a clear mind, going out there to try to get a win at home.
Yeah, you break down the season into three different parts, right? You got preseason, regular season, postseason. So we've kind of just started our regular season. This is still kind of preseason, non-league for us. So we've kind of moved forward, from the preseason start, and really looking forward to what we're trying to do. We got a victory in our first league game last night, and we're trying to build on that. As far as Foothill, we've known Foothill. We've seen them before already. We weren't necessarily at full strength, and neither were they. So I'm looking forward to the matchup, man. They know what we do. We know what they do, and we're just going to go out and duke it out next week at Liberty. It's going to be great.
Like Isaiah was saying, our record isn't what we want, but the past is the past. But I would say one thing we can take away is when we're playing our best basketball is when we're locking on defense. But we haven't really played 4 quarters of great defense yet. So I think if you're locking on defense the whole game, we're going to give a lot of teams issues.
Hill, I'm going to come back to you. You mentioned not being able to gain a lead and kind of pull away from them, to take the lead. Do you think it was more of your offense struggling or their defense being just that strong?
I wouldn't say necessarily their defense or our offense. I think we really got killed on the boards tonight. They had a lot of second chance opportunities, things we have to limit, but they have a good defensive scheme, but I didn't feel that was a problem. I just felt the defensive rebounds really killed us, and we couldn't get as many stops later on in the stretch as we should have.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.